Used to ride over this bridge all the time, going to church with Mom Dukes. This bridge and the Walt Whitman Bridge. But the Walt Whitman Bridge, you can't cross over while walking anyway. So the Ben Franklin Bridge is the only accessible bridge to get to Camden via Philly. So I remember when my daughter was a little younger, a teenager, I took her across this bridge. And by the time we was getting towards the end, I looked over and she had tears in her eyes. I didn't realize she was crying, but she was nervous. But didn't realize she was going to be able to do it. And she did it. And she'll always have that memory, even if she don't, take that walk across the bridge again. But it'll also show you what you're capable of doing. For people that might have fear of heights, I never really had a bad fear of heights. I'll generally take some risk, so I'm not scared of heights to that degree of not trying some things. But you'll never catch me skydiving, stuff like that. Or bungee jumping, nothing like that. But I'll walk across some bridges. I'll go to the Grand Canyon and reach some of the heights. Got Shorty jogging. Oh, my man came jogging past me, scared the heck out of me. They've been building up the city a lot lately. So I think I'm actually going to do a video highlighting some of the changes that the city been going through, primarily downtown and around this particular bridge area. Had some spare time today. I normally don't drive when I go downtown. I take public transportation. I don't feel like the traffic. So while I had to do a couple things, I said, you know what, let me take a walk across the bridge. It's been a long time since I've done it. It's a nice day. It's pretty cool outside. The sun isn't baking. So it's a good opportunity to get on out and enjoy the weather, enjoy the walk. And just take some time to myself real quick before I get on with the rest of my day. Now there's a train, the Patco Speed Line, that travels across this bridge. It travels on the side of the bridge, and it's an easy way to transport people from Philadelphia to New Jersey. Matter of fact, I can hear the train underneath me now. I can feel the vibration. That feels crazy walking across this bridge. That's enough to shake you up a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna go near the edge, y'all, in fear of dropping my phone. So I'm gonna just keep it in the middle here. Try to raise it a little bit to get some of the sights. It's actually beautiful when you come up here, get an elevated view of the city of Philly as well as Camden when you cross the water. There's Camden right across here. So that's Camden, where I'm crossing over to, and this is Philly, where I'm coming from. All right, so to and from. Got my man jogging. Woo-wee. I'm working up a little sweat, slightly. There's the aquarium in Camden. See if I can zoom in on it a bit. That's the aquarium in Camden. All right. They building up Penn's Landing. I ain't gonna front, y'all. I like the Baltimore Harbor, Philly Harbor. So I hope Philly kind of get their act together and do a little bit more. I generally travel down to Baltimore to enjoy their harbor at times, you know what I mean? There's times when I come to Penn's Landing, that's the Philadelphia harbor. But it's not as exciting as Baltimore. People that know me well know I like to go down to Baltimore a lot. So here we're getting closer to the city of Camden. Not much to do in Camden. I pretty much grew up in Camden. I grew up in South Philly, but my mom spent a lot of time in church in Camden, so ultimately I spent a lot of time in Camden with her. And Camden cool, just, you know, small city, not much to do. You know, you gotta kind of know where spots at in order to go enjoy the city. So, you know, Camden doesn't necessarily strike people as a destination to, you know, just check out, but it's a lot of little cities that's like that. But they do have the aquarium. Camden also has the 76ers practice facility. So the Sixers don't practice in Philly, they practice in Camden. That's where their facility is located. And to be quite honest, Camden was getting ready to take our basketball team from us, man. The owner of the Sixers wanted to move the team to Camden for financial reasons, but the mayor of Philadelphia kind of made sure that wouldn't happen. So I think they're preparing to put the stadium downtown Philly, which is going to be it's just going to be tragic for traffic. For some reason, they're doing a lot of building in Philly, and they think that we're New York City, but we're not as big as New York. I don't think infrastructure is supportive of some of the changes they want to make, but I guess we'll see. Got the cops riding past, you know, because you do have some folks that come up here for some illegal activities, you know what I mean? You know, as you cross these bridges from one city to another, a lot of different things can take place, so they monitor the walkways on the bridges, you know what I mean? So I'm approaching Camden, all right? And Rutgers University is right here. As soon as you cross over, Rutgers University is at the end of the bridge. This is one of the smaller campuses here in Camden. I think one of their major campuses is up there in North Jersey, somewhere near Newark, I believe, somewhere around there. Turn around, get a view of Philly. Obviously, this is where I walk from. All right, try to get a little closer to the bridge. I'm just trying not to get too close because I hate for my phone to drop. That'll be tragic. Y'all might see a grown man cry on my next live if I drop my phone in the water. I might have to get back on live and shed a tear like, dang, lost the phone. But I done seen it happen before. You know what I'm saying? I done seen people, I've been at the Grand Canyon plenty of times. I've seen people drop their devices down the canyon, you know, trying to get photos and videos and you know, it's funny when you think about it, but it's not funny when you're the one dropping your phone. So try to be cautious. Try to be careful. So we coming up on Camden. Camden is a little tough city. You know what I'm saying? Like the little brother to Philly. Philly like the little brother to New York. So we have a lot of cities surrounding Philly that's like our brother cities, man. You know, Camden's one of them, even though they're in Jersey. But, you know, just across of a bridge and you're right there, as you can see. So, you know, we're kind of close with Camden. Chester, also a tough little city, right outside of Philadelphia. Lancaster isn't too far. About an hour, 15 minutes from Philly. But Lancaster can be a tough little city. I went to school out there, Millersville University. And, you know, they got some grit with them. And for the people that from Philly, I mean, don't take it personal. I said we the little brother to New York, man. That's not a slight. Yeah, I mean, we just a smaller city. That's all that is. That's all. Yeah, I mean, You got some people from Philly that take that kind of language personal. What you mean we the little brother to New York? So, you know what I mean? Other than the New York teams, I got love for New York. Can't stand their teams, but the city, I bang with the city. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against New York. I bang with a lot of cities that's around Philly. Like I travel to a lot of them. Baltimore, Philly. Baltimore, New York, Pittsburgh. Boston is a cool city. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind touching down on some of the cities that's around me. You know what I mean? Like driving distance or what have you. You know, I ain't as territorial as a lot of people. Like, you know what I mean? I travel to different cities and check them out and, you know what I mean, find a way to love the city. You know what I'm saying? I think each city has something to offer, like for people that go visit their city. So Pittsburgh, cool, man. Their downtown area is, I actually like the way their downtown is set up. I think that's why Philly is trying to make these changes, like get the basketball arena down there, because Pittsburgh has their baseball and their football teams downtown. And the way it's set up is just, I ain't going front. It is better than Philly. So that's probably why Philly's trying to make some adjustments, because a lot of cities have arenas downtown, whether it's baseball or football, basketball. You know, Philly don't have any stadiums or arenas downtown. And I think they're trying to change that with the Sixers move. But here we are, you know what I mean? So we crossed the water, there's Philly, and here's Camden. I feel a little comfortable coming to the edge now. I'm gonna bend my phone over, you see the train tracks? This is where the Patco speed line travels from Philly to New Jersey, all right? And here's Rutgers University. You see the track and field. You see the baseball field. I think that's also the soccer and probably lacrosse. They probably share it. So they got a good little view once you cross over into Camden, as you have the university here. So let me walk up here. There's a place where people can sit. And I'm gonna come over the ledge here a little bit. Pretty much the same view from where I was at. But it's not a bad walk. It's not a bad walk. Got people busting out their exercise routines, you know what I mean? Nice little walk, y'all. You know what I mean? Good for your cardiovascular, you know what I mean? I think the next joint I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna just go down to Brooklyn. I ain't been across the Brooklyn Bridge in a second, so I think that's what I'm gonna do next for the bridge crossing. Brooklyn Bridge is a whole nother beast. You know what I mean? It's actually more enjoyable to walk through. We got a lot going on that Brooklyn Bridge. All right, I'm coming to the end. I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna cut through the university and probably hop on the Patco speed line to get back to Philly instead of walking back over the bridge. Let me move back some before I drop my phone. This is how you walk from one city to another, real quick like. Real quick like. Now, I don't know who was with me from the beginning of this walk, but as you can see, it's not long at all. There's a lot of people that walk this bridge to go to work, whether they have to come from Philly to go to Camden or Camden to Philly. Especially if you live close to the bridge, whether you're in Camden or Philly, it's such an easy way to get to and from. Both downtowns are right there when you get off the bridge. It's kind of convenient. All right, I'm about to find my way off this bridge, and then I'm gonna cut through Rutgers University and get to the Patco speed line. So that's gonna be the next mission, getting to the Patco speed line. I ain't been in Camden in a minute too. Trying to recall the last time, I think it might have been like a couple months ago. I had to drive over here for something. That was the last time in a minute. So here's Rutgers University, Camden branch, you know what I mean? So as soon as you get off the bridge, you're literally right here at Rutgers University. We got them folks. I remember the last time I walked over the bridge, they was having some event out here on the campus. It was pretty cool. I wasn't expecting it. I didn't know they had anything going on. But it was just a random decision to walk across the bridge one day. This was years ago. And they was having something for the students out here, so it was cool to walk and see that. I forgot what kind of event it was. But they were celebrating something. You know what? I'm gonna cut through here real quick so you can see the campus center. I'll just walk through there real quick to get a visual of that. For anybody that might come across the video and might live in the area and possibly consider going to Rutgers University, the Camden campus. You got the campus center right there. The science building, biology and chemistry. I actually enjoyed studying biology. Chemistry was cool, but I had more biology classes than chemistry classes. Over there is the Rutgers Camden student housing. For now, I'm just cutting through. I think one day I'm gonna just do a walk through Camden, man. It's been a minute since I did that. Give y'all a visual of the city on a walkthrough. I just got enough time to cross the bridge and show y'all a little bit of what it looks like when you get off the bridge. I'm gonna go walk up to the Patco speed line, the subway, and hop on that. Get back to my car. Look like some of the students, I don't know if they're taking a tour or coming from some sort of group project. Camden quiet, like as far as, you know, population. Neighborhoods are rowdy, you know what I mean? Depending on where you go, you're gonna have your neighborhoods and your blocks with the activities. But generally downtown isn't as busy as downtown Philly, obviously population differences. Got a lot of honking going on. As usual, that's how it go down in the city. What's going on, old head? All right.
How are we getting back to filming the station?
So we gonna walk back to the Patco speed line and get on the Patco speed line and hop on there and get on back. You don't want to end up here. All right? This place right here, you don't want to end up right here. This facility right here. You know what I'm saying? Correctional facilities of such. It's not where you want to end up. All right? If you like committing all kind of crimes, if you like being uncivilized, if you like breaking laws, not following commandments and statutes, this is where, I mean, this is the place for you. It's a place for a lot of people that like to do things like that. Just living unlawfully. You know what I mean? That's why we have facilities like that. It's for y'all folk. You know what I mean? That's stiff-necked, hard-headed, don't like to follow rules and things like that. You know what I mean? So you out here messing communities up, doing dumb stuff, that's why they got buildings like this. You know what I mean? That's for y'all. Your cheese sandwiches, your messed up food, your little waters. Hopefully you get a little commissary. Yeah, that's y'all right there. Some people happy with that life. That's why we got these facilities, you know what I mean? Some people like being in there. There's a Cooper Hospital. Anybody that's from Philly and Camden know that place well.
Yeah, you got all that extra damn weight. Woo! You got some big stuff.
They got the Black Lives Matter Boulevard. What's going on, bro?
Dice papá, porque yo leí el amor.
Now I'm on my way back to Philly, but I ain't walking across that bridge. Ooh-wee. This is the Patco speed line, y'all. This is the New Jersey train.
City Hall. Favorite Market Station now, connected with Market Frankfurt to the Camden subway, and access to the Pennsylvania Convention Center.
Now we're about to ride across the bridge that I actually walked over. Man, I remember taking this train hundreds of times. Because whenever we didn't drive over to Camden to go to church, we took the train. I done made it back to Philly, man. I wasn't walking across that bridge back over. I wasn't doing that, y'all. It started to get a little warm. It was a cool morning, but it started to heat up. And I ain't want no parts of that heat coming across that bridge again. So I'm back downtown. About to get to my car. Finish on with the rest of my day. Hope everybody enjoyed the little video. I think the next bridge I'm gonna walk over, I'm gonna do the Brooklyn Bridge. You know what I mean? So stay tuned for that. Ooh, be careful, sweetheart. You know what? I think before I go to my car, I'm gonna walk through here real quick, grab me something to drink, rehydrate after that walk. All right, y'all. About to grab something to drink, rehydrate, and end the video. I'll catch y'all next time on the next bridge walkthrough. I think it's gonna be the Brooklyn Bridge, all right? So peace.